Charge of reflexology of the feet. So if you look that up towards it, so you can see when we use the ball, what are we using, but it goes up towards it. So be aware of this, and you can always look back to it what it means, or you can Google and take a picture from there. All right, then let's get started. So all that we need is a little ball. You can use a tennis ball. Please don't do it on a hard surface. So have a soft first surface. So I have a mat here. You take your ball and just place it down towards it. And then have your ball of the foot on it and your heel down. Your other foot just nicely off. And then you just go ahead and bounce in towards it. Just nice and easy, making a little bit space in the metatarsus. So as you saw, toes, and that connects to the head. Breathing in and out, just nice and easy, flowing. And you can move a little bit around because nothing in life is just going one direction. It goes in many different directions. Good. Then going up a little bit more towards your arches. And just breathe into it. Maybe there's a little bit of uncomfortable position. Maybe, as you saw, this goes towards your guts. So allow that to open. Nice. Feels good. Be sure you go on the side of the foot. Good. And going a little bit more towards the heel. There you can also be a little bit more cautious about it because more towards the heel is also your sciatic nerve. So, but we're not really rolling, right? We're stepping onto it. The ball is soft. So if you use a tennis ball, then be sure it's not one of these super hard ones. It's more like a beginner tennis ball. And now you're using a Franklin ball, so now you're going to go into the heel. Good, and just letting that bounce. Nice. Good, throws you off a little bit balance, that's good. Then go more on the outside of your foot, more on the lateral side. And be sure you also get that pinky toe going up to your shoulder. And cross over to your big toe, getting into your ground, into your hips area. And traveling on the inside of the foot. Good. Then release that. Place the foot down and just feel how stimulated this foot is and how that travels up to your hip and to your shoulder. And then let's say hello to your other foot and place it on. And just gently again on the ball of the foot and the metatarsus towards your toes. And sometimes feet feel also different like the rest of our body, and everything is the same. And just put a little pressure in towards it. Just nicely bouncing up and down. Allowing your body to be relaxed, allow your body to move, have a smile, have your favorite music on as you do this. Good, go a little bit more into the metatarsus and go a little bit more to the arch, the middle of the foot, massaging the intestines again, breathe into it. And again, see how relaxed you can be this when you're doing that, not tightening or gripping your jaw or your shoulder. Good. And if it's too hard doing in standing, you can always do it also in sitting. But I would encourage you trying it in standing. So, because we're walking, you need to be able to do that. Good. Maybe it feels a little bit tighter here on this side. Then you're allowing it to express it and allow it to come out of your mouth and just let it go. Good. Going more towards your heel now. Remember again, the sciatic nerve, so if you feel it somewhere, up your leg, not good. Going more towards your heel, being on your heel, and just push it away. Good. Traveling on the outside of the foot. Again, body is relaxed, you're feeling yourself lifted, and let it just swing. Like you're marching, going somewhere, nice and easy, smelling the flowers, whatsoever. Doesn't have to be perfect, right? Crossing over towards the big toe. Going up there, and then travel on the inside of that. Maybe this feels a bit tighter. Whether you feel a bit more tightness, hang out there a little bit longer. And take your time doing that. Going back to the heel. Good. You're going to release that and feel how that foot feels light, and just the whole body, how you feel more lifted towards it. Now take the ball and place it between your feet, and then you're going to place it on the insole of your feet. So you have a little bit turn up position of the leg, so you bow-leg it a little bit. And then just go ahead and start walking a little bit. And then walk it forward and walk it backward. Just nice and easy, massaging that a little bit more. Then have the ball between the heels. Toes are straight forward, knees are soft. Hug the heels in, lift the heels, lower the heels. If you need to hold on to something, hold on to it. Just work a little with your ankles. Keep squeezing that ball. Watch out that you don't just drop down. Control it down with your core. 2, 1. Hold the lift. Hug into that ball. Bend the knees, lower and straighten. Lift, bend, lower, straighten. One more. Lift, bend, lower and straighten. Reverse. Bend first the knees. Lift the heels, straighten the knees and lower the heels. Bend the knees, lift the heels, straighten it and lower it. One more. Bend, lift, straighten it, lower it. How much did you grab with your toes? Try to unwheel the toes, separate them, keep them spreaded. Now turn them slightly out, and now try not to grip with your toes as you lift the heels and lower the heels. Feel the wrapping to the inner side. It's almost like you want to kick that ball forward and away from you, right? But at the same time, you're still hugging it inward. If you feel it in the knees, please bring your legs back to parallel. You hold the lift, bend the knees, lower the heels, straighten. I'm not doing much, just a little bend and lower and straighten. And lift, that's the balance there. And bend, lower, straighten. Reverse, lift, bend, lower, straighten. Lift, bend, lower, straighten. One more, lift, bend, lower, straighten. Good, and march it out. Just kick it out and feel how you feel. Hopefully you feel more elevated and more taller. And then if you like, you can end up with a nice little roll down. Feet can be in Pilates stand, can be parallel, your choice. Inhale, exhale, bring the chin to the chest. And just allow yourself to round forward. Maybe the rounding forward is now easier than in the past. And then take your time to roll it up. Pelvic over the heels, shoulders over the pelvis. And there you are. Enjoy.